That's why you use the elevator cars to get up there. And here's an interesting looking restaurant. Indian tapas bar. Could be interesting. I think we'll sit and check it out.
And the food has arrived. There is a papad of onion, tomato, cucumber.
No.
Three different sauces and an onion bhaji.
So the bill for this meal, the Indian tapas restaurant, we had 2 Indian tapas starters with sauce, 2 pints of beer, and the bill's €10. So about, what, $12 US, something like that. That noisy old trams. Graffiti again, but that's every street in Lisbon, every street has graffiti. Here's one of the many hop-on, hop-off sightseeing buses. Open top, you get red ones and you get yellow ones. You can buy an all-day ticket, you can buy a 48-hour ticket, whatever. And it drops off at the main tourist attractions, the main areas of the city. And you can just keep hopping on and hopping off. Good deal. You know, there are so many places to eat and drink. You can't walk 10 yards without seeing a bar or coming into one of these public squares where they're selling beer and wine here. Those famous pineapples filled with booze and pureed pineapple. Neat vibe, very, very neat vibe. The sandwiches here look amazing. Seems to be a lot of booze. There's a paella. Oh, look at the roast pig. Now that is going to be some tasty crackling meat on there. And that's how it ends up on a pork sandwich. Sausage and chips. Portuguese sausage. Some sangria. Sausages. Black pig. Black pig sausage. And blood sausage. That's good. I had some of that the other day. The pineapple, blended and boozed up. Thank you. Take this and sit down. Yum. That's mine, Rhonda, don't touch it.
I won't touch it when there's wine on the way.
We're making the sandwiches over there. They're made with cold cured beef. It's not pork. And a cream cheese. It looks delicious. We just tasted the beef and it was amazing. So, Rhonda, it is our, what is it, day 3 in Lisbon?
Day 3 in Lisbon.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Lisbon?
It is definitely a foodie's dream. Everything is, there's nothing that you cannot find here. The options are absolutely endless. Doesn't matter what corner you turn on what street, there will be a food vendor or a restaurant or a place to grab a drink. There's so much to do and see.
Yeah, I agree. There's literally, I've never seen as many bars, restaurants, little nooks and crannies that hide away a little granny's kitchen serving food. Just incredible amount of food. It is a foodie's city of dreams here, it really is. From anywhere we've been in the world, I would say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anywhere. And on top of that, there's a lot of options, but you can go to any country where there's a lot of options, and a lot of the food is going to be garbage. There has not been one thing that we have eaten that has not been edible. Like nothing. Everything has tasted incredibly amazing and fresh.
Yeah, they definitely take pride in whatever they're cooking.
Yeah.
We've noticed that for sure.
So good, so much flavor, and it's only day 3. We're here for a month.
And what about the architecture, the old buildings around here?
It doesn't matter what corner you turn. You turn and you're just like, wow. Like, it just blows you away. There's just so much to see. It's gorgeous. And actually, one more thing. The people in Lisbon, I'm sure it's all over Portugal, but the Portuguese people are so nice, so sweet, so kind, so genuine. They're so nice, just so nice.
Apart from the one beggar guy today that harassed us for money.
Oh, he was terrible. He made me feel very uncomfortable. Glenn had gone to go check his shop out, and I don't carry cash on me, so I didn't have any money to give him. And I said that my husband had it, and he continued to say I was lying and stuff like that. And he goes, well, I'll wait right here for your husband, and you can tell him. And I just thought, okay, you just wait right there for my husband. Do you think he got money from us? No, which is weird because we always give.
As soon as I came back, I sat down and he said, money's, I looked him straight in the eye and said, no, go away. Because it was rude to Rhonda, so...
Very rude.
I'm not going to give somebody money that's rude, you know?
And then what did he do when he left us?
Well, then he was harassing people down the street. Forget it. You're the worst beggar in the world, man, if that's the way you beg. Forget it. The old red tram. There's nobody on it. Look at that. Well, that's another thing about Lisbon. There is no shortage of public transport. My goodness. You've got above ground, you've got the bus. Look at it. Look how many buses. There's a bus every few seconds. These yellow buses, they go everywhere in the city. Almost every street in the city is served by a bus. So you can use the bus, you can use the trams, you can use the metro, you've got a rail network, you've got these little taxis over there like this guy, like golf cart taxis, you've got the tuk-tuks, you've got Uber, you've got the regular taxis. There's the rent your own scooter and drop it off, the rent your own electric bike. Yeah, very, very easy city to get around. Spoiled for choice for transport.
This city is so safe. We have been out day and night, early morning, so safe. We've never had anything that's even made us feel uncomfortable.
One thing when you're crossing the road, don't tread on the tram lines because they are really slippery. Sat down for dinner at this lovely little restaurant right at the side of the main road there, and I guess it's called, well, probably the bicycle cafe. There's a bike up there. The Vino Verde, there's so many different varieties of it, and it is so good. And it's only Portugal where you're going to get Vino Verde. Delicious wine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got beautiful tomato and garlic with crostinis, some of those wonderful olives, and the wine, and should be something else coming too. Just a little tapas for tonight. And there's a drop-off rental scooter. The architecture is just, it's amazing. This is the main downtown square, city centre, old town centre of Lisbon. Huge area right on the ocean front. That's one impressive statue. And that's one impressive gateway into the city. This main plaza in the middle of Old Town, Lisbon, is huge. It is absolutely enormous. You could fit thousands of people in here. And at night, it has some beautiful restaurants that open up along the sides. And in the distance, up above the square, you can see the Castle of St. George, Castello San Jorge, that we visited. Those old trams are just beautiful. The seating inside, it's all mahogany seating, all original. And the buildings, look at this doorway. That's got to be 20 feet tall, at least. Multiple doorways. This is sure some important building. No signs anywhere to tell me what it is, but it's magnificent. Street art all over the city. Look at these guys. And of course, cafes, bars, restaurants, everywhere, like literally everywhere. It's quite easy navigating around Lisbon. Basically, downhill is the ocean, uphill is the east end of the city, and just keep heading along a flat surface, and you know you're heading west, which is where we're heading towards the hotel. So here's the Museu de Cerveja, which means beer museum. Wow, it's a beer museum. Open all day, it's open at night. I think we should check this out, Rhonda.
How can you walk past a beer museum?
How can you walk past a beer museum? Okay, let's head in. Wow, it's like an old monastery or church or cathedral in here. Look at this. Holy, wow. Okay, discover the history of beer. Guided tours. We don't want a guided tour. A free sample would be good. Let's go and check it out.
You couldn't miss dinner time. You want pork? We go for a beer.
Wow. Look at the beer over there.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, these are the codfish cakes that we've seen all around Lisbon. And that's the display of 1,000 pints of beer. It's a cool spot. It's not even festival night, and it's still rocking and rolling in the side streets. the Europeans do, which means that you take dinner at no earlier than 10 o'clock at night. It's 10:30, 10:35, and we just sat down for dinner in a restaurant, and it's just buzzing. So busy on the streets right now. Everybody's out eating dinner. People make reservations 11 o'clock, 11:30, midnight. Everybody's eating till 1 or 2 in the morning. That's when they take dinner. So weird for us, but we're gonna try it. I got rice, pork, belly, chips, which is good, and Ronna's got pork chops. Then the rice, incredible. I don't know what they cook it in, but there's some kind of barbecue-y, like salty flavor in there, buttery. It's awesome. Dip that in peri peri sauce, nice and spicy. Awesome dinner. So there's the name of the restaurant Sao Rafael. And then we sat in the street. Look at the street name. The street names are in beautiful ceramic tile. That's awesome. And that's all around the city here in the old town, Lisbon.